So it's been a while since I've vlogged, not gonna lie. Like it's been months at this point since I put out a vlog. But the plan is just gonna try to document as much as I can of like my first week back at Res and just share it with you guys, see how I can excuse me, make it interesting for you guys. Yeah, gonna finish up my goodbyes with Nico, our dog. I already said goodbye to my mom this morning because she went to work, and I also recorded a podcast episode today. But that one's gonna be out. Like the podcast episode I recorded today will probably be out in like a month or two, because I've been pre-recording content for the sake of the fact that when I get to Res, there's just I feel like I've been rambling. So let's just take it to the next scene. Hey y'all, so today's Saturday. I forgot what the day is, but anyways, it's Saturday and today I'm going back to Res. I was initially excited, but like I feel like now that the time has come, I'm feeling quite nervous and anxious, and I thought, let me introduce you guys to someone, but I'm also saying goodbye to him. Hi Nico. 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 Hello, Nico. Look here. Nico, who's this? Yeah, he's just not interested. Oh, there, no. Okay, thing is, I've got like treats in my hand, so you can probably smell those. Like, ooh, just kind of want to spoil him because, like, I'm leaving. I want him to just leave him with like a good memory of me, even though they might just mess things up in terms of like training or whatever. But I won't be here, so yeah. So yeah, looks like I am back at Res, back in Pretoria. Like my side of the room surprisingly looks wow. Like it looks, I mean, as good as, oh sorry, that lighting, as good as when I left, because I remember I did clean, but like I wasn't sure the situation was gonna be like high key dreading opening up my fridge and cleaning because that needs to be taken care of. But I mean, dust isn't as bad as I actually thought it would be, though. I think I am gonna change this bedding because I'd been sleeping on it for a while even before I left, so it's time to change the bedding. Probably just like wipe down some things, but right now I just literally just want to chill, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the little update for you guys. I'm back at Res. I mean, I was anxious before coming here, but now that I'm here, actually I feel at peace, I feel at ease. It's like, oh yeah, been here, done that. I mean, it's literally my third year, so I shouldn't be having like major separation anxiety from my family. But yeah, once again, this update's getting a little rambly, so I'm gonna just leave you guys for now.
It started when your friends hit me up. You called me up, kept me up all night. Talking mess, crashing hard. Till he took a plane, came to visit me at my place, spent the night. We spoke together, slept together, loved together, ate together. It was all nice and beautiful. Hey, but I just turned out. I'm just in doubt. 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 Yeah. Oh,
Have a little bit of a chat with you guys. So while eating breakfast, I was watching a video from Kaylin on Kaylin's channel, talking about being in a rut in 2020. And if you followed my channel for a while, you know that I've been like a long supporter of Kaylin Nicholson's videos, her content, her podcasts. But I had sort of like taken. It's been a while since I've watched her videos, to be honest. And when I saw that on my recommended, I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly where I'm at. And I even recorded a podcast talking about mental health, though that won't be out for at least it won't be out for a while. But basically, I was talking about how I don't know if I feel comfortable like getting that into it, but basically, let me just say that I think one of the reasons why I think it was good for me to come to Res now, and also why I felt so at peace despite the anxiety I initially had, is because I think back at home I was getting caught up in a rut. The days were starting to blur together. I was feeling unmotivated to even like record videos and podcasts, which is something that used to ignite me, excite me. And those are the things that Kaylin talks about in her video. That like these are the signs that you could be in a rut or falling into some type of depression. Obviously, I recognize how your mental health is a very serious topic, and so I don't want to like there's nuance to it. But anyways, okay, so the time now, it's like 1 o'clock, and even though I'm really hungry and I wanted to have lunch, I have to run to do my shopping because I realized that it's a Sunday, so some stores are closing at 2. As you can see, I'm wearing my mask. I got contacts in my eyes because just if you have glasses, just the physics of it all. Like your glasses fogs up. Sometimes they fall off because the mask disrupts how they're normally sitting. And I've also, I'm gonna take my sanitizer with me here. This isn't sponsored. And yeah, basically that was just my little update, and also like public service announcement that wear a mask, social distance if you can, because we're still in pandemic. But I need to go before these shops close. I think that is the best positioning I'm gonna get. I just realized I might have been wearing this mask inside out the whole time I was out. But anyways, we're back in rest. Yeah, I was wearing it inside out. This is the outside, and oh well, we move. So I wanted to show you guys the things that I bought. Like, I was actually relatively able to stick to my list. So, got noodles, obviously a staple for students. I got these flip-flops from Mr. Price. This isn't sponsored, but Mr. Price, want to sponsor me, do the things for like 36 rand, because I forgot my flip-flops at home, which I don't understand how, but I did. And so showering last night was, let's just say, an interesting experience. Then I also got sanitizer and hand wash, because I was actually surprised to find that I didn't have hand wash. I was convinced that I left at least half a bottle of hand wash, but it just disappeared. So I bought another hand wash and sanitizer. Now the thing about me is I'd always stock up on sanitizer even before like the pandemic. Like, let me show you. Like, I'd buy this much sanitizer. I know I bought this either late last year or early this year. I'm not sure. But I was just always a person to carry sanitizer with me. I would wash my hands after using the toilet like a normal person. I would wash my hands before eating. And because like the bathroom would be so far, it's so far from like my room, that's why I ended up just getting like a sanitizer. Like since first year, that's just been how I have operated. And then lotion, because I forgot my lotion at home. The thing is that I forgot, I couldn't find it, and then it was time to leave, and then I kind of forgot to look for it further. So yeah, if you're curious, I use the Vaseline Cocoa Glow, because I don't know, it's weird. Like, I have oily skin, but sometimes it just be really dry. But I don't know, I've been loyal to this. I can't even tell you why I use it. This isn't sponsored, but Vaseline, if y'all want to sponsor me, you know where to hit me up. My social medias are in the description. Finally, well, because it's so hot, I bought a fan. Like, then I bought these, like this mixed leaf salad. I wanted to buy more vegetables, but there weren't any. Like, at least none of the vegetables that I wanted. Like, I like to buy the pre-chopped or pre-grated vegetables, because I ain't got time for do chopping and all that. I was like, oh well, no veggies for me. Even though, I mean, I also do have frozen vegetables in my freezer. That's why it wasn't really pressing for me. And then lastly, milk. Now, if you're wondering why is it soya milk, because I found that reducing my dairy intake really helps my skin like clear up. Like I'm not so like whenever I'm eating a lot of dairy, then I have like massive breakouts and all that. And that was my my mini haul. Like I felt like I rushed through it. It's just because, as I mentioned, I haven't eaten lunch yet. I think the time now. What's the time? Can I check here on my phone? The time, it's like 20 to 3. So I mean, like I knew I wasn't gonna faint because I had breakfast, so I wasn't like concerned about that. But like right now, I'm really thirsty, and I'm really out of breath. I just want to show you guys the mess that is my bed. Like they're the things from the haul, and then like my suitcase is just open all over the place. Got some stationery and toiletries. So definitely this also need to clean this up. Sounds like it's gonna start raining and thundering. Interesting, but yeah, I don't know why I'm updating you guys on this. I should be embarrassed, but I'm just like, it is what it is. What is going? Is this? Have I run out of space? Girl, I was recording a whole update and it wasn't. My camera kept glitching. Okay, I think it's good now. So I don't think it recorded anything I just said. Okay, let's start over. So today's Monday. I only had one class from 10:30 to 11:30, and before that, I woke up. I washed my bedding, because when I came back I had to change my bedding, so I washed that and a few other things. Washed my masks, because you need to wash them after each use. So being responsible. Another PSA just slid right in there. And I don't see anything much happening today, because I'm still working on that worksheet. At least now I finally see progress. And yeah, I think that's gonna be the update for today. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Like, since I cooked breakfast, I also haven't really had much of an appetite. Like, I defrosted some mince, but I'm not feeling that. Maybe I'll just cook it because I don't want it to go bad or something. But yeah, that is today's little update. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Today is, what is the day today? It is Tuesday, the 27th of October. Like last night I went to bed a little bit earlier than usual, but the problem is if I go to bed just before 12, that's early for me. So I need to work on that, because as you can see, this window here, when the sun be hitting at 6 a.m, I'd be wanting to rise and shine. Meanwhile, I am exhausted from lack of sleep. So what are the happenings for today? So according to the timetable, I have class from 9:30 to 6. I'm sorry, but those first few classes are gonna miss me. Not because I hate school anymore, because I already had those classes in like February, and I've been tested on it already, and I need to be studying for my tests that are coming like next week. Like, I am so behind, and I've no one to blame. At this point, I've no one to blame but myself. Like, yes, there were external factors, but I need to take accountability. But also, I'm also gonna be like, the plan for today, right, is to like while I'm in my lectures, I'm gonna be doing my hair because I think I told you guys that I want to do like twists because yeah, it's like this situation is just not gonna work. Like, and I just don't have the energy to wake up and do like a full hair care routine. Plus, I feel like my hair's at that awkward length, or it's like the bare minimum just isn't gonna cut it anymore. But I don't care enough to do the full effort. But that's sort of how my day is looking so far. And if anything else happens, I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, you guys, so these are the twists that I have installed so far. Like, okay, now what I'm doing, although it's like making it take long, like the lighting is doing the most, just bear with me, is that I'm like twisting my real hair and then I'll like untwist it and then like add the hair extension. This is the hair. Like I'm not too crazy about how they're coming out, but I'm also not mad at them. I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. If you're gonna do things for yourself for free, you know, well, it doesn't feel free because I have to buy the hair, but like, I don't know, I just prefer doing my own hair. And also, like, I low-key enjoy like the thrill of learning and experimenting and just, you know, that whole jazz. So yeah, I'm gonna try to at least keep this in for like a month. You know, I feel like a month is like a decent amount of time to keep them in. I mean, especially, I mean, yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like what I'm doing is I'm actually listening to lectures while doing this. So
Mudira wenzeng ke ntse mmino ka moropa ke melodi ke lethabo ke legoa go monate ke opela ke opela ke opela ke opela Mudira wenzeng ke ntse mmino ka moropa ka melodi le lethabo ke legoa go monate ke opela ke opela ke opela ke opela Mudira wenzeng ke opela dikoša ke melodi ke megolokwane le mmino ka dinaka go monate ke lerole ke mešito ke opela ke opela ke opela ke opela Mudira wenzeng ke opela dikoša ke melodi ke
morning. So today is Wednesday, the 28th of October. Yes, as you can see, I actually finished twisting my hair yesterday. Like, I feel like it looks a little bit raggedy, a little messy, but I'm not mad at it. My only thing is, let me just show you guys the hair I bought. This ebony afro twist would not recommend at all, because I mean, if you look at okay, like these brown ones, right, I feel like these ones came out a lot nicer and they're a different brand. And so I thought maybe the issue was me, but because I've got two different hairpieces from two different brands and I like this one better, I can say no, clearly for what I wanted to do, I'm not saying that it's like a bad product, but if I'm gonna do like twists like these, things I don't even have the card to tell you what brand this is, but just yeah, look at, I think even like the texture is a little different. Like I noticed that this one doesn't have as defined curls as that one. In fact, that one has a more defined curl pattern, and maybe that's why for the twist that I wanted to do, it just wasn't working. But otherwise, today I have like a full day of class again from like 9 till, look at the timetable, it says like 4:30. And then I also want to go like shopping in between, and I mean that's pretty much it. Like as you can see, I feel like now I'm slowly falling into more of a routine, and so yeah, let me get on with my day and maybe I'll update you guys if anything worth happening, anything happens worth reporting, whatever. Who knows what the hell I'm trying to say. Okay, so I haven't given an update all day because today was basically just studying. I mean, I took a nap, went to the shop, nothing much. Right now, I'm having dinner. In here, basically, this is very quick, and this is like one of my go-to meals at Rest. It's basically just pasta, tuna, and then like some like leaves and mayonnaise and some pepper, you know, for taste. And that's pretty much it. But it's so simple, but it tastes so good. Sometimes I'd also add like coleslaw to it, like if I had to make it like a little bit more balanced, like have more vegetables. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Right now I'm gonna watch a series and then just gonna continue studying and finish this worksheet. Like these pharmacology worksheets never want to finish, but I'm gonna push that. Excuse me. So I guess this is good night, and excuse the bad lighting and the camera angles. Just it is what it is. I'm tired. I'm hungry. It's been a long ass day. Hey y'all. Today is now Thursday, 29th of October. I'm kind of dressed up because I'll be going out with some friends shortly. Thing is, the thing we're going to starts at 4. It's now 5 minutes past 5. Thank goodness we ended up agreeing on the fact that they were going to pick me up like with the Uber, and then we're going to go together, because if I went my own way, I would have been there all alone, not knowing a damn person. I mean, they just video called me now. It's Chris, Nina, and Kamu. Just video called me just now saying that, I think it was 10 minutes ago, saying they will be leaving in 20 minutes.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I'm still at rest. Like, it's been maybe 20 minutes since I last updated you guys, and it's like I checked like the call log. It's been 40 minutes since they called saying that we'll be done in 20 minutes. So I'm sure at this point they must be embarrassed. I know I would be. But anyway, I've been just chilling, like cleaning my room, listening to Blackpink. Anyway, listening to Blackpink before going out, highly recommend. Like, it really hypes you up. But let me stop recording and just check my messages and see if they haven't said anything else, and hopefully I'll be updating you guys. Don't mind my ghetto headphones. But yeah, I just want to give you all that little, because at this point I don't know what to do with myself. Like, when you're excited to go out, I couldn't even be like, okay, let me study while I wait, because I'm just so like anxious. So not like anxious, but like excited. Hey you guys, guess who's back in the house? If you've been on my channel a while, you should know Chris.
You don't need an introduction if you've been.
Like, they need no introduction at all. Nina and Kamu's over there. Nina's been on my channel before. Kamu will be, I guess this will be her debut, as the girlies would say, on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm vlogging. So yeah, even though these hands made me wait 6 years, we finally made it.
It took a while to look this good. We're sorry.
Thing is, when they started doing makeup, I thought, oh no, just a light to peek. I didn't think it was a whole Kylie Jenner situation.
I missed you so much. Like,
I missed you too. They're just subscribers at this point. For now, yeah. But Sophie Nation will grow. That'll be the temporary name, Sophie Nation.
I was just thinking that maybe, we each paint something for each person and then just like exchange the canvas. So it's like a little gift.
That's a cute idea though.
It's cute, but what happens if I feel attached to my paint?
I mean, if you feel attached to it,
Then you ask for a picture.
You take a picture. Or you know what, you go to library and make a photocopy for me. Just photocopy that library.
And I think that would be also great to like as a reminder of our very first outing. So when we tell our kids when we have like a huge dinner
Kids? A whole ass kid. Maybe the nephews and nieces.
Wouldn't see that, right? Let's not talk so that we can hear the song in the video.
I get copyrighted.
The next day.
So we're having a picnic in a cemetery. Very fitting for the Halloween season, methinks.
I'm just in love.